a recent study from MIT threw a lot of alarms into the market, saying that about 95% of all the AI efforts have not yielded results, which means only 5% are translating into real revenues. And this is about a $44 billion investment the Silicon Valley investors have made. So that teaches us a lot of things. And this AI workbench starts right from the way that your organization is set up in terms of your people, process, and technology. Your organizational maturity in terms of your existing systems, processes, and your culture, and what could be the right way of building those AI business cases. And not stopping with that, you'll also be able to measure the success of AI across your business units, across projects, initiatives, and the boardroom. One of our customers, large customers, made significant investments in ServiceNow AI as well as Salesforce AI. They could still not get the tangible returns in terms of what they see as an IT improvement. Fundamentally, problem there was, while there were investments made in the respective platforms, string of incidents remained in the other systems. And that poses a very unique problem of integration. While your AI solutions respectfully do their job really well in terms of their associated scopes, the opportunity is in the integration and connecting the dots in terms of what can be an end-to-end problem as opposed to an independent service management problem or a platform automation problem. And therefore, what we did was we took the Galent Studio, which is agentic AI platform builder, where we were able to custom agents that could actually solve those job failures. And we have the orchestration that the platform enables, which helped connect all these systems in one single orchestra or one single symphony to really build the AI outcome. And the net result is your acceleration, reduction of tickets, your service level improvement. And this was achieved by connecting the systems. And therefore, the problems really lie in the integration of systems. So we talk about systems, then talk about the processes, right? Some of the processes that traditionally the IT systems or the digital systems or the experience systems have been rendering has to also adapt into the new AI world, which means processes have to be far more nimble, processes have to be a little more AI-centric. In the sense, the way you engage with the end user is changing. It is more conversational, it is more user-driven, it is more human-centric in terms of how you engage with the platform. So there is that system of engagement that's also changing, and therefore the processes around this enterprise process also have to change. And that's another potential important aspect that enterprises have to solve. Third is the people who actually on the ground deliver stuff, in the sense what we associate with the Conway's law. The Conway's law says that organizations process mirror the people structure. And today AI disrupts all of that. What we call as reverse Conway maneuver is what Galent AI sort of encapsulates into its processes and people.
A classic question in the industry today, because if you look at any medium to large size corporation, they are always running a ERP system, a CRM, some sort of an IT service management. It's just part of every corporation to run these systems for their day-to-day operations. And at Galent, we often get asked the question saying, is AI required? Because again, you look at all these large enterprise systems, there is some form of AI being introduced in all of them, right? Like Salesforce has got their own AI, so does Oracle, so does SAP. And if you look at every ERP system has it. But I think our simple answer to customers who pose us with this question is, when technology moved from client server to like sort of the cloud, or from cloud you went to a single cloud to a multi-cloud architecture, customers who necessarily didn't jump in at the very first second of this transformation actually survived. Life continued. If that was not true, you would not have mainframes still operating in the technology industry, and you would also not have mainframes controlling so much of data still in today's world, which is so called dominated by cloud, AI, data, etc. Right? So I think it is almost unfair to say that AI adoption is critical to success. But I will also contrast that by saying not deploying AI in your current environment might not exactly give you today's productivity and sort of your competitive advantage that your competition has, your other people in the industry have. Number one. Number two, it's harder to attract talent to work in corporations where there isn't some AI roadmap, some technology roadmap that eventually leads to an AI adoption, either near term, mid-term, or long term. So when you look at it from a variety of angles, I think adopting AI in a meaningful, responsible way is crucial for the industry. I think if you look at Galent AI, that's all they've accomplished to do here. So Galent AI's sole purpose is to enable what we call as the cross-system orchestration. And that allows corporations to adopt AI without necessarily changing their entire application landscape overnight, but gives you a path to realizing that as the technology matures and as the organization matures.